Yellow, 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 welcome in. Happy Saturday. Here comes the girl. There she is. Oh, it's kind of dark. It was not that dark when I was getting this all set up. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Storm clouds rolling in. I don't have the overhead light on. You better not fuck with my lighting, Rain. I've had enough. But welcome in. I hope you all are having a good Saturday. Whatever day it is. Hi, Toto. She's a good girl. She's a best girl. Yeah, Toto, did you get a visitor today? Yeah. Toto's having a good Saturday. Hope you all are too. We got game 2 of Phillies Brewers. They lost last night. Wasn't watching, so I don't really know how that went, but they did lose. They lost that second game in the doubleheader. Glad I didn't stick around. So they lost twice in a row. So, you know, let's hope we get a win today. We'll be here tomorrow as well. 1:30 Eastern, the finale of the series. What are you doing, Toto? Are you being a good girl? Yeah, she's being a good puppy. The best puppy. Yes. What are you sniffing? Look at her sniffing. What you sniffing? What you smell? You smell rain? She looked at me like, you better not. It better not be rain. Is it rain? It might be rain. If it rains, we're going to get rain delay and we're going to be stuck here. I guess we'll have to whip out the solitaire. It's been a minute. I don't even have a solitaire scene set up. I should have done that at some point. Do I even have... I don't even have like a rain delay. I used to have a rain delay. I don't think it was an actual graphic. It wasn't animated. I don't think. I think it was just static text. I'm gonna have to get all that shit prepped. Let me check the weather. Okay, there's the weather app says rain not until 8 p.m. But those storm clouds very much rolling in, so we shall see. We shall see. All right, we got Luzardo. The start for today. He's on his way out to the mound. What up, Marco? Welcome in, welcome in. Sky's getting real dark. It is getting real dark. Because I had the aperture on the camera closed a little bit more because, you know, when I was setting up the scene before stream, it wasn't that dark. Oh, shit. We're ready. Here we go. Leadoff batter in the box. First pitch above the zone. A 1-0 count to get him started here. Let me catch up here. A little ketchup, little ketchup. No mustard, but some ketchup. There we go. A 1-0 count to the leadoff batter. That pitch a little inside. He'll flare it. Ooh, past Stoddy in the center field. Center field? Center field. Jesus, this word's going to come out smoothly at some point, huh? And that's a leadoff base runner for the Brewers to get us started here. Is Reese still a Brewer? Is this their lineup? Yeah, let's see. There he is. Our boy Reese hitting 4 for them. I miss Reese. That pitch on the inside part of the plate fouled off. An 0-1 count to the new batter here. Got a runner at first. Nobody out. You're in the top of the first. Brother. Come on, little double play. Little double play. That pitch below the zone. Oh, chopped grounder, foul. Up the third baseline. Oh, Sosa at third. Oh, that makes sense. Yes, yes, yes. Bryce still not in the lineup, so Bomer's probably over at first. Sosa at third. I would presume again. I didn't look at the lineup last night, but I would assume it's probably the same. I don't know who else we would have play third. Unless they had... Who plays first? Who's like a third string first baseman? It used to be Cody. We don't have Cody no more. Does Wilson play first at all? 0-2 to the batter. That pitch high, 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Contreras. I wanted to turn this music down a little bit. Throw over to first, runner back. Again, the throw over to first. All right. We got 2-2 count here. Oh, was that called or not? The pitch may have clipped the bottom of the zone. JT popped to throw, but could not make the transfer from glove to throwing hand. So the run, oh, that's what I was doing. The runner in a second safely. And it was not called a strike. So we got a full count now to the batter. That pitch off the plate, and he'll walk him. And then it's back-to-back base runners here for the Brewers to get it started. First pitch to the new batter is on the inside part of the plate. It'll get down in left center. The runner from second around to score. And the throw goes to short, so it'll keep the runner from first at second. But a run across from the Brewers, and they've got a lead early here. Still nobody out in the top of the first. And here comes Rhys and motherfucking Hoskins. There he comes. There he comes. He's going to tattoo the shit out of this ball, huh? There he is. First pitch on the inside part of the plate. No 1 count to get restarted here. He's got runners first and second. Nobody out. A run across already here for the Brewers. That pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Rhys. Go ahead, Rhys. Tattoo the shit out of it. Go ahead. Go ahead. That pitch high. 2-1 count now to the boy. Brother. Come on. You could be a real homie, Rhys, and ground into a double play here. Ah, there we go. He'll put it deep in the air to left center. And there it goes. It's gone. There you go, Rhys. There you go. Oops, that's not the right. That's not the right animation. There it is. Ay, ay, ay. At least it's Rhys. Oh, way score. Make it 4-0. Our old boy Rhys Hoskins going yard. And we only play the home run animation twice for Phillies, but you know, we love Rhys, so we'll play it twice for him. Love the hat. Welcome in, Jose. You know, we gotta rock the emotionally exhausted from time to time. We do. That pitch in the zone, fouled off. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. 4 runs across, an 0-1 count to the new batter here. A 3-run blast from Rhys Hoskins. Cleared the base paths. That pitch down and in, a 1-1 count now to the batter. That pitch off the plate, a 2-1 count now. All right, Luzardo, it's going to be a long-ass day, huh? It's going to be a long day, Toto. That pitch misses low, 3-1 count. Oy, brother. He's only thrown 17 pitches. Ay, ay, ay. That pitch in the zone finally finds it. A full count now. That pitch in the zone, it'll get him looking. And finally, on the fifth batter faced, we get an out. Hoy. Jesus. A lot of work for one out. Oy. First pitch to the new batter. Grounded. A chopping grounder to second base. Stoddy's throw to first is in time. Make it 2 gone now. Ay, ay, ay. Brother. New batter at the plate here. 2 gone. Durbin. The batter. Ooh, the first pitch. A little grounder to short. His throw to first in time. They'll score 4 runs, and then the Phillies will get a 1-2-3 bit of the lineup. Ay, 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 Jesus. Oh, brother. Where are my inning arrows? There we go. And with that, we're on to the bottom of the inning. Our old boy Reese does it. I think Reese is coming back to Philly this offseason. Is that sarcasm, Jose? Where is he at in his career? I don't know. How old is Reese? Probably going to be my age, isn't he? Reese Hoskins. What a birthday. Oh, he's younger than me. 1993. Oh, I should have looked. How many years? How many years in the MLB? Hold on. Reese. Where were all those stats I just saw? The fuck? Overview. I don't even see his birthday now. What the fuck? What just happened? Oh, it's over here. I see. Okay. Current team spout. You don't just have like quick joined. Dates joined the Phillies 2017. He's only been. There we go. Yeah, 2017, huh? Selected Hoskins a 5th round. Professional debut in 2014. Class A short season in Williamsport. So really, it's only been in the MLB since 2017, huh? Up at the show, huh? Not even been 10 years. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Bottom first. Stoddy at the plate. The first pitch to him, top of the zone. An 0-1 count to get him started. It's going to take. The. Oh, hold on. What are you trying to say, King Wolf? A lot of hits. Oh, a lot of hits for them to get back. Yeah. He can opt out of his contract. Oh, he can. Okay, I see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know what they do with Bryce. Unless they go platoon at first. I mean, with the amount that Bryce gets fucking hurt. That pitch in the zone, swung on and missed. We got a 1-2 count now to Stoddy. Yeah, but King Wolf, the only upside to that horrific top of the first is that it was the top of the first. They've got still 9 innings to do something about it. Though a 4-run deficit is a bit of a mountain for them to climb. So we'll see. Top of the zone. In the air to left. Left fielder under it, though. He'll make the catch. 1 up, 1 down here for the Phillies. Chad Patrick, the pitcher for the Brewers. Double first name, motherfucker. And your actual first name is Chad. What a name. No offense, dude, but Chad Patrick? I feel like the better name would be Patrick Chad. Chad is a last name? Still sounds better. 0-1 count here to Trey Turner with one gone in the bottom of the first. The pitch. Bottom of the zone. Fouled off. 0-2 now to Trey. That pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trey here. That pitch just above the zone. He'll foul it off. His name is Patrick or SpongeBob. Why were we zoomed in on his foot? I wonder what they're saying. I can't hear them. 1-2. That pitch in the zone. And grounded through the infield. A bit of a gap. Second baseman shaded towards the bag. And that'll get through for a base knock here. Trey Turner on for what would usually be Bryce Harper, but I would presume is Kyle Schwarber now. Here he is. Kyle Schwarber with a runner on and 1 gone. He could be of a lot of help right now. That pitch high. June's tomorrow, Kyle. Tomorrow is June. You want to ring it in early, please? Please? Por favor? Please? Y gracias? Please? That pitch. Oh, brother, bad call. That pitch a little high. Called a strike. A 1-1 count now to Kyle. Punching the table. Adios mio. What happened? Oh, hey, there we go. That's a hit that gets down and right. And there we go. 2 runners on now for the Phillies. Alrighty, here's Bomer. Runners first and second for him with 1 gone. A pitch on the outside part of the plate, an 0-1 count. To get him started here. The pitch on 0-1. On the inside edge, he'll foul it off. 0-2 now to Bohm. Come on, Bomer. Come on, Bomer. Bomer with the homer would be really clutch right now, but I'll take a hit. I'll take a double. Double would be perfect. A double. Outfield gap. Hell, a corner. In the zone, fouled off. 0-2. Still. Come on, Bomer. Little hit. Little hit. Nothing big. Kyle got a little hit. You can get a little hit. That pitch down and out. A lay off. A 1-2 count now. That pitch off the plate. Evens the count at 2. I'll take a grand slam. A grand slam would be nice. He has to get on base, though. Oh, fuck off! Brother! That pitch just off the plate, but a called strike. Brother! Could have been a worse call. It could have been worse, but still wasn't the best. Here's Casty. First pitch to Castellanos. On the outside part of the plate, he'll swing and miss. An 0-1 count to get him started here. All right, Casty, come on. That pitch off the plate. He'll leave it. A 1-1 count. I don't know about that. I think they're just human and make mistakes. 1-1. That pitch, bottom of the zone, chopping grounder to short, the throw to first. In time. And that'll do it here for the first. The Phillies will get 2 base runners, but they'll strand them both. And we'll head to the second with the Phillies trailing 4-0. And we'll see if Luzardo can have a better second than he had first. Oy. Oy. Look, anyone have any bad news before Cassie strikes out, right? I was going to say, it's been a few days since I've checked in with the news, but the last time I did, I was reminded that there are, like, multitudes of genocides happening around the world, and I remembered why I checked out for a minute, because holy fucking shit did that depress me. God fucking damn it. There's a plethora for Nick to draw from, so, you know. He wants to go yard, he can go yard. Attribute it to whatever you like. Jesus. I can't. I just can't. I can't. It's a situation at this point. If you don't laugh, you're gonna fucking cry. I can't. Jesus Christ. I came out of my newsless hole for like one day and was like, oh, yeah, okay, that's why I had retreated. I remember. We were broke, that's bad news. That counts, right? All right, here we go. Oh, his ERA entering today was among the lowest. Well, guess what? You better not give up any more fucking runs here today, or, you know, you've already caused yourself an issue. The first pitch to the leadoff batter in the zone for a strike. The pitch on an 0-1 count in the zone for a strike again. An 0-2 count to Ortiz here at the plate. Damn, that pitch way down and in. And he'll swing and miss. One gone. Luzardo retiring the last 4 batters, but couldn't retire the first 4. What's up, Taryn? I want to like this sweatshirt she's got on, but like... I don't know if it's because it's too big. It doesn't look centered, but I think it's because she has a size on a little too big, so it's just draped on her. It looked weird. Like, why is that stitching off? I think it's just because it's too big. That pitch off the plate. We got a 1-1 count here to the new batter with one gone in the top of the second for the Brewers. There's no sound on the end of this song. Another 10 seconds of silence. That pitch in the zone, a 1-2 count now. That pitch just off the plate. Even count at 2 again here. Same distance off the plate, this time a strike, though. It gets him looking. Is it a strike or not, Ump? Is that a strike or not? The pitch before, I think it was a little higher before, but still not like wildly high. But the same distance off the plate. The pitch before, a ball. That pitch, a strike. Who knows? Who knows? That pitch in the zone, an 0-1 count. Ay. That pitch off the plate, a 1-1 count now to the new batter here. That pitch just misses the outside corner at the knee. A 2-1 count now to the batter. That pitch inside, and he'll rope it in the left. It'll get down and to the wall. That's a 2-out double for the Brewers here, as Kepler eventually gets to it and gets it in. Oy, 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 oy. Ay, ay, that next pitch, rope through the infield in the left. The throw coming home, though. Online and in time, and JT with the fucking tag, baby. Kepler gunning him down at home. Will save a run and send us to the bottom of the inning. Woo, all right. Attaboy, Cap. Attaboy, Cap. I don't know why he pushed that. That was not nearly deep enough. That got to Kep quick. Kep had the ball before he hit third base. Attaboy, JT. JT with the block, too, once he had the damn ball. Beautiful. Robot umps are taking long to get here. I mean, technically not. Aren't they using them in the... Was it the minors that they were using? Or was it our spring training that they had at least the challenge ability? That's something I'm interested in. At least, like, to have the ability to challenge in a crucial moment where you've got, like, 2 on, 2 out, and somebody's got, like, a fucking... Maybe they've got a good count on them, or not even a good, not a good count, the opposite. They've got, like, you know, they've got an opportunity in an at-bat. Maybe it's only a 1-2 count. And you get, like, a pitch that's, like, 2 inches off the plate, and you're like, bro, huh? And you can challenge that, so you can be like, all right, no, we're keeping this at-bat going, bruh. At the very least, I would like to see that sooner rather than later, because god damn, dude. I would be curious just how many... I'm sure there is somebody on social media that's done some sort of breakdown of, like, the amount of games that have crucial moments like that, where there is a bad call that ends in at bat that otherwise could have led to runs to either establish or keep momentum going, or runs that would just tie and or break ties in games and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Somebody has to have done a breakdown like that. Yeah, look, they're highlighting JT's defensive play at the plate. Beautiful block once he had the ball. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, here we go. Bottom second, Kepler, the man who gunned him down at the plate. The first pitch, top of the zone, an 0-1 count to get him started here. Pitch in the zone, an 0-2 count now. Nervous clearing of throat. We need to get the offense going. Please, can we get some hits? Get some traffic. We had traffic last time. And you know what? It didn't matter. So, whatever. 0-2. That pitch just scrapes the outside edge, but I'll foul it off. And we'll do it again on 0-2 here to Kepler. Pitch high. A 1-2 count. And also, not even just for the batter's sake, like how many times in the last like week have we seen pitches like buried in the zone, like not even touching the edges of the zone, not called a strike? You know what I mean? Even for the defensive side to be able to challenge, to be like, nah, that's a strike, bro. What are we doing here? Kep asked for time at the plate. He's got a 1-2 count on him here, leading off the bottom of the second. I would be interested to see that implemented. I can't remember if it was our spring training or if they were just implementing it in the minors. I can't remember. I'll have to look that up after the game. That pitch was fouled off. And we're going to do it again on the 1-2 count here. That pitch high. 2-2 count now to Kep. That pitch runs inside. It'll run the count full. Oh, Kep, get on base, buddy. Get on base, my dude. JT waiting on deck. The pitch on the full count on the outside part of the plate will foul it off, and we'll do it again. Full count to Kep. Ah! It'll just clip the bottom of the zone and get him looking. Ugh. At least it actually clipped the zone. It did. We hate a scraper, but it did scrape the bottom of the zone. It did. Ugh. Where did they hire this fake ass Angel Hernandez? Listen, as much as we want to joke about Angel Hernandez, let's hope we never see another second coming of that man. Ay. All right, we got a 1-0 count to start JT off here. That pitch will scrape the outside edge for a strike. A 1-1 count. This game is... I don't think it's rigged, King Wolf. That's a little dramatic. That's a little dramatic. A 1-1 count. That pitch low. A 2-1 count now. Two balls, one strike. That pitch, bottom of the zone. He'll tower it in the right, and the right fielder under it to make the catch. 2 gone. Here comes Marsh. Here comes Marshy. There is... I'm gonna say there technically, you can say there is bias in the game because the game is run through the man behind the plate. He establishes the strike zone. He makes the calls in the crucial moments. Oh, there's JT's out on the board. There we go. And a 0-1 count here, Marsh. That pitch in the zone, lifted high in the air to center, the center fielder. Back on the track in front of the Giants. Sign will make the catch. Phillies go 1, 2, 3 here in the second. We're on to the third. Phillies with quite the hole still to climb out of. We'll see what they do. Can we finally get a ball four call for once? I don't know, man. I don't know. Copium locked and loaded. Oh, Saturdays. You know what I'm extra happy about? My aunt came to visit. She brought me gravy. As much as I want to make pasta tonight, I don't want to do dishes. But I get to have some fucking gravy in the next couple of days. I'm super stoked. Hell yeah. Phillies can lose all they want. I got gravy in the freezer, bitch. All right, here we go. We're bumping back in. Oh. First pitch was on the bottom of the zone. The batter was showing bunt, and I'm pretty sure as I was coughing, I saw him take a stab at it. So I'm not sure if it was location or the actual bunt attempt that was called a strike, but that pitch in the zone and roped through the infield past a diving Sosa. That's a leadoff base knock here for the Brewers. Yelich was the batter at the plate. Here's Reese. He homered his last time up. 3-run bomb in the top of the first. We cheered him on. We appreciate our boy. If anyone's going to blast off on us, I would appreciate it to be Reese. That pitch just missed inside, but a called strike. You know, what's a strike zone? 0-2 count here to Reese. Oh, 2. That pitch in the dirt. JT with the block. The runner will stay put. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. The pitch on 1-2 in the dirt. JT again with the block. A 2-2 count now to Reese. Throw over to first. Runner back. Oh, that's... Oh. 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 This dude. That pitch just inside, but a called strike 3, and Reese will go sit down. This guy. At least that was consistent within the at-bat, because he did call something inside a strike before, but like across multiple at-bats, it's not consistent. That pitch below the zone, he'll swing and miss. An 0-1 count to the new batter here with a runner at first and one gone. Especially that other at-bat. It wasn't our batter, it was one of theirs. One of the lefties. Because it was on the right side of the plate, it was outside, and the first pitch just off, he called a ball, and then the very next one, he called a strike. A strike 3. Like, brother. 0-1 count here to the batter, the pitch. In the zone, he'll get under it. Lifts it into foul territory. Bomer and Stotty trying to close in on it in foul ground. They won't get there. An 0-2 count now to the batter. Oh my god, my allergies. I hate it. Right side. Use of both nostrils. Appreciation. Appreciation. It's going to change at some point. I'm waiting for it. That pitch below the zone. A swing and miss. Or I guess he got a piece. Because if he really would have swung and missed, he would definitely be out. But, you know. He caught a piece then. An 0-2 count still to the batter. These guys, two former teammates. That pitch on the inside part of the plate, grounded up the middle. Trey will bring it to the second base bag himself and then make the throw over to first in time. A little double play to end the top of the third here. Still a 4-0 ball game as we head to the bottom of the inning. Maybe, just maybe, the Phillies will get to hitting sooner rather than later. But that's a big ask, and we won't hold our breath. Yeah. And that's that. What song? Moved up the window for me. Oh, possible light rain next hour. Get any rainy conditions in the... We'll see. Oh, Toto's missing the doggy commercial. She's a seat. Oh, no, she's not. She heard her name. She said, excuse me, what are you saying about me? Oh, I can't get it all the way around. Your baby's seeping now. Trying to. Hey, Toto. Can you look at me so I can get your head in the frame? Toto. Oh, okay. She said, go fuck yourself. I'm comfortable. I'm going back to seep. You said my name, but I don't care. Jesus Luzardo and Daz Cameron. I don't think Jesus was with the A's. Oh, they were teammates on the A's. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't finish reading that. That pitch in the zone. An 0-1 count to get Sosa started here in the bottom of the third. Was with the A's no more when Daz this was already traded to the Miami. Wait, where they were teammates on the A's? Or not? 0-2 count here to Sosa. Should have read that slower. Maybe I would have understood better. 0-2. That pitch off the plate. He'll put it in the air to right. The right fielder drifting under it. He'll make the catch. One gone. Oh yeah, no, okay, in Oakland. Okay. All right. Who was this? Richie Ashburn, auction winner. What did he win? I guess getting to hang out in the booth. But what else? Or maybe that's just it. Maybe that was the auction piece. I wonder how much he spent. I assume it was donated to charity. How much you donate, huh? In the zone, an 0-1 count to get Stoddy started here. With one gone in the bottom of the third. Okay, that pitch did a little, just a slightly bit more than scraping the outside edge, but not a strike this time. Pitches further off the plate have been a strike before today, but that's not a strike. That pitch, bottom of the zone. Stoddy was showing bunt, but pulls it back. A 1-2 count now to him. Excuse you, what are you even barking at? Do you even know? You just woke up barking. That pitch runs in at the knees. He'll get away from it. A 2-2 count now to Stoddy. Oh, a truck drove by. Oh, God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. Good girl. All done. Good girl. They're gone. Very good. 2-2. That pitch off the plate. A full count now to Stoddy. Yeah, it's all done. All done. Yeah, they drove by. They disturbed your sleep. Yeah, how dare they? Middle of the day on a Saturday. How dare they? How dare they? That pitch a little bit inside. Stoddy will get under it and lift it over shallow left. The shortstop back on the outfield. Grass make the catch. 2 gone. Toto. It's done. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get off of it. Come on. All done. Yeah, come back. Good stretch. Yeah, good stretch. Very good. Go, good girl. First pitch to Trey Turner off the plate. The home plate ump wants to appeal the check swing that came around. The first base ump says he went. An 0-1 count to get him started here. Wait. Okay, Scorebug is confused. I was like, why is there a runner on and not 2 outs? They were confused. Okay. Brother, that Scorebug trips me out sometimes, man. Has me second guessing myself all the time. We got an 0-2 count here to Trey Turner. That pitch down and out will leave it alone. A 1-2 count now to him. Phillies. About to go 1-2-3 again. Where the power for this team? I don't know. It's gone quiet. I told you they were doing too good for too long. We were going to hit a quiet spell at some point, and here it comes. That pitch down and out a bit, and he'll swing and miss, and the Phillies go 1-2-3 here in the third. We're on to the fourth. It's just my luck, too, because I've been doing the weekend games. So, of course, they were doing all that winning. And by the time we get to the weekend, it's all done. Though, to be fair, they did lose the last 2 games, so I didn't watch those. I saw the last win. But maybe whenever Bryce returns, hopefully, he'll provide at least a bit of a spark in some form or fashion, whether it's in actual production or just presence in the lineup. You know what I mean? Just having Bryce Harper at the plate, I feel like, is enough of a threat for some pitchers to do a little bit of work for the rest of the lineup in kind of getting in their head, you know? So, we shall see. But until he returns, everybody else got to pick up some slack. All right, here we go. We're bumping back in. We're bumping back, bumping back, bumping back. Or nothing, man. That first inning was so fucking unfortunate, man. Luzardo, after I aggressively knock on wood, Luzardo doing better. I will get bit in the ass so fast after saying that. I apologize. A 1-1 count here, that last pitch in the zone. 1-1 to the leadoff batter for the Brewers here in the top of the fourth. That pitch, bottom of the zone, fouled off. Sosa giving it a look in foul ground, but it's into the camera well. That pitch off the plate, he'll get the bat out to it, and oh, no man's land. Casty actually got to the spot, but he can't bring it in. It's in and out of his glove. And the runner into second safely. Oh, Casty, I at least give him credit for getting to the spot. That spot has been no man's land in the last, 2 weeks. Rarely has any fielder gotten to that spot. Casty at least gets there, but it's in and out. It hit him right on the heel and then rolled out. Oy. Oy. What up, Daniel? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. That's grounded to the left side of the pitcher's mound. Oh, Luzardo fielding it. His throw to first will not be brought in. A bit low for Bomer. And the runner from second around to score. And that makes it a 5-0 game. And nobody out still here in the top of the fourth. Oh, it was a little bunt. Looked over too late. Wasn't sure, just saw Luzardo going to field it. Yeah, a little too low for Bomer to dig out. Low and up the baseline a bit. First pitch to the new batter, a little low, 1-0 count to get him started. One-0 count. Zardo throws over to first. Runner back. Throw over to first, runner back. One-0. That pitch just misses low. A 2-0 count now to the batter. Ortiz at the plate here for the Brewers. That pitch off the plate. A 3-0 count. Now, he's gonna walk him, isn't he? He's gonna walk him, isn't he? That pitch on the inside edge for a strike, a 3-1 count now. Pitch on a 3. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I was oohing because I was waiting to make sure there was no balk called. Luzardo kind of pausing midair and then turning to throw to first as the runner had taken off. They get him at second. And they're gathering up. They're gathering up to talk about it. So let's see what comes of this. Right now, the runner is out. Topper coming out. Everybody around to chit chat. Oh, see, there was a flinch. That's why I was oohing, man. I was oohing because I was waiting for the balk call. I don't know what we're going to get here. Topper's out to talk, so I don't know if they're overturning it themselves. Luzardo did pause, but there was this ever so slight flinch of his hips as if he was about to start going forward. But Topper seems angry, so I think they might be overturning this themselves. Oh, I guess that flinch was him putting his foot down to go towards first. He was still coming up, and then see, but they didn't call it in the moment. So what do we do now? What are we doing? Topper seems upset. They still have nobody on the base paths and one out on the score bug. But I don't have a wide shot of the field, so I don't know if the runner is back at second or not. Oh, there goes Topper. He's getting tossed. He seems upset, so they must be overturning this. I'm waiting for the score bug to let me know. Okay, yeah, there we go. Finally, score bug. Jesus, that took you forever. Only now do they change it. There we go. That is what I suspected with how upset Topper was getting. The stadium will give him a round of applause. Good to see him have a pulse. Sure, if I would have turned the volume up, Tom would have told me verbally. But damn, that score bug took forever to reverse it. Did Stotty get hurt? What was... Why did it look like his eye... He was like squinting his eyes in pain. What happened? Can I see the replay at second? We've seen the Luzardo bit of the replay a million times. Alright, I guess not. Alright, so... They'll overturn that throwdown. Runner at second here for the Brewers. Nobody out. A 3-1 count at the plate. And that pitch inside. They'll walk him. The bright side, it puts some force plays in place here. With still nobody out in the top of the fourth. Topper gone. Luzardo up to 55 pitches. Batter showing bunt. He'll pull back. The pitch down and out. A 1-0 count to get him started. Showing bunt again off the plate. A 2-0 count now. Oh. Corner's crashing in a bit there. It was a 2-0 count, right? That was in the zone. Then a 2-1 count now to the batter. I like that wide shot where you can see the corners crashing. Showing bunt. That pitch in the zone. A 2-2 count now. Come on, Luzardo. Get the goddamn out, please. All right, we're having a little warning to the pitcher to make sure the batter's set. And here we are, reset, ready to go. 2-2 count. Oh, Luzardo going to turn to second. Runner back. Doesn't throw. 2-2. That pitch down and out. A full count now to the batter. Ah! that clipped that high inside corner, but not called, and that'll be a walk, and it'll load the bases here. Force out at all four corners. Nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Luzardo having himself a game in the worst way possible. Here comes the pitching coach out to have a chit chat. In the worst way possible. Oy. Luzardo, my boy. Who do we get tomorrow? Already looking at tomorrow's game. Let's see. June 1st. Who is tomorrow? Oh, Ranger. Yes. We get Ranger tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh. Lost in the ESPN app for a second. All right, we're back to it. An 0-1 count to this batter here with the bases loaded and nobody out. That pitch in the zone, grounded up the middle. Oh, diving Stotty will not come up with it. It ricochets into the outfield. At least 2 runs will come across. And the Brewers make it a 7-0 game and still have runners at the corners with nobody out here. Thought he did his best, but that shit right up the middle. Ooh, actually, can we get a closer look? Can I get a closer shot of what Stotty did? Did his glove get like jammed as he went to dive? Can I get a closer look at that, please? No? Okay, thank you, broadcast. I would like a closer look at that, if we could. They're going to show it in a moment when I'm not ready for it and not paying attention. That pitch in the zone, fouled off. An 0-1 count to the new batter here. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Contreras, the batter for the Brewers. That pitch off the plate, a 1-1 count now. That pitch in the zone, a 1-2 count now. Come on, Luzardo, you need some sort of fucking out, my dude. Pitch off the plate. A 2-2 count now. Two. That pitch off the plate. We'll reach out and foul it off. We'll do it again. Runner had taken off and he'll have to go back. That pitch a little inside and roped over Trey. It's short and in the left. And that'll score the base runner from third. And now it's an 8-0 ball game. And I think we can safely say this game is out of reach at this point. Safely say. Pitching coach getting on the phone, I would presume to the bullpen. Get somebody up. Luzardo at 69. Nice pitches here. Still nobody out in the top of the fourth. Blowing up his ERA today. Yelich at the plate. That pitch down and out. A swing and miss. An 0-1 count to get him started here. Oh, wait. That runner from second's over to third. According to the scorebug. The runners at the corners here. Nobody out. That pitch. The inside part of the plate. Towering over foul ground. Sosa gets to the spot. Makes the catch. One gone. Gets back into the infield quickly, making sure that runner at third stays fucking put. And here comes Reese. They're showing his fucking 3-run blast earlier. Will he do it again? I mean, the game's over at this point, so go ahead, Reese. Fucking go for it, my dude. 2 3-run blasts. Go for it. Come on. That pitch on the outside corner at the knees. An 0-1 count to get him started. Come on, Reese. Do it. Ross up in the Phillies bullpen. That pitch just off the plate, but a called strike because, you know. 0-2 count now to Reese. Though, to be fair, that was a lot closer than some of the other shit. The pitch on 0-2 to Reese. There he goes! To left! I fucking told you! I fucking told you! Go ahead, Reese. Go ahead, Reese. Hey. If anyone's gonna do it to us, let it be Reese. That'll make it a double-digit game. Go ahead, Reese. Hold on, we're playing it twice for him. It's Reese. He gets it twice. Go ahead, Reese. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, brother. 6 RBIs for him today. That pitch low. A 1-0 count to the new batter here. Base is empty. And only 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Luzardo gets blown up for 11 runs here today. That pitch on the inside part of the plate. Roped in the left. It'll get down to the outfield wall. And that's a 1 out. Single following the 3-run or single double. That's the word I was looking for. 1 out double after the 3-run blast. And we're still going. Looks like pitching coach on the phone again to the bullpen. Is he ready yet? Tell me Ross is ready. Is he ready? We needed him 2 minutes ago. Yay. Oh, Luzardo, you have not had a good day, my boy. All right, here comes our what is this coach? Who's the backup manager? Who steps in the Topper's shoes when he gets thrown? I'm not sure who this guy is. I might if I knew the name, I might recognize the name, but I don't even think I know our pitching coach's name. Is it like the bench coach that fills in for the skipper? I'm not sure. But he's out there, and he made the call to the bullpen. We're already in commercial, but there we go. Pitching change for the Phillies. Oy, oy, oy. Brother. Oh, text message? Text message. Later. At least Toto's getting a good nap. I could have been editing. But no. Instead, well, I did get to see our boy Reese go yard twice, you know. Good for him. We all love Reese. Ay. Even without Reese, they would have beaten the shit out of us today. Yay. Because even 5 runs is too much for the Phillies. You know? Oof. All right, here we go. Bumping back in after the pitching change. Ross on the mound now for the Phillies. Luzardo only lasting 3 1/3 innings. Gets clobbered for 11 runs. Oy. There's the man, Reese himself. We do miss you, buddy. Good job today. At least it was Reese. That pitch, oh Jesus, this guy behind the plate, he really needs to make up his mind where the strike zone is. That pitch high, but a called strike. And a 1 count to get this guy started. With a runner out in scoring position and 1 gone. The pitch, high. A 1-1 count now to the batter. The pitch on 1-1. Off the plate, he'll foul it off. A 1-2 count now. God, there's still so much of this game left, bruh. I'm so tired. I'm tired. Brother. Brother! You're kidding me. Oy. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Down and in. Ooh. 2-2 count to the batter. That pitch, a little bit off the plate. He'll foul it off, and it gets into the stands. We'll do it again on 2-2. What up, Halo? Welcome in. What the absolute fuck happened? Lizardo was not having a good day. Well, he was having a day in the worst way possible. Oh, my Google was glitching. Nah, Reese came through with 2 3-run blasts, though. Good for him. That pitch inside and ripped foul. We'll do it again. We'll do-si-do on do-si-dos. But yeah. Yeah. Lizardo. It did not have it today. Should have never let him walk. Oh, Reese, yeah. 2-2. That pitch in the zone, and it'll get flared over Stotty. And in a right, the runner from second around, he's in the score. Make it a 12-0 ball game. Oi. It's lined up fine enough. Oh no. Oof, here come the yawns, brother. That pitch high. A 1-0 count to get the new batter started here. Runner at first and 1 gone for the Brewers in the top of the 4th. They're up 12-0. 1-0. The pitch. Top of the zone. Grounded to Sosa. He'll spin. Throw to second. And Stotty having to do a little bit of a split to bring it in. So there will be no throw to first. But they do get the lead runner. And 2 outs on the board now. All right, first pitch to the new batter. Right down the chute. Or right down Broad Street. And 0-1 count to get him started here. Ortiz at the plate. Runner at first. 2 gone here for the Brewers in the top of the 4th. The pitch on 0-1. Inside part of the plate. He'll foul it off. An 0-2 count now to him. Whew. 0-2, the count. The pitch. In the zone. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Pitch inside. He'll foul it up and away. Right over on the on-deck circle. The Phillies on-deck circle. JT's back there to make the catch. And that will finally end the top of the fourth here. But the Brewers piling on. Make it a 12-0 game as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Oh, we got a trek ahead of us. Jesus. At least Halo, the last home run, I got to unabashedly root for him. Because I was like, oh, it's over. The game's already over at this point. Go ahead, Reese. Make it 2. Go ahead. Go ahead, do it. And what did he do? He did it. He said, okay, I got permission. I got the go-ahead from the whole fan base because they knew it was over. 8-0 game. Just go for it, Reese. Go for it. Go for it. Put us out of our damn misery, my boy. Song doesn't feel as good when they're not hitting. It's okay, because we are A-okay. It's Saturday. It ain't raining yet. And the Phillies are otherwise having a decent season. I wanted to say, are we still top of the division? What's that situation? Oh, we're 1 game up. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, shit. And Washington overtook Atlanta. Uh-oh, Braves. Falling back off. They were surging for a moment, were they not? Let's see. Overall, we're a game and a half back from Detroit. They're leading the league. Good for them. Good for Detroit. Detroit deserves nice things. All right, here we go. Here's Kyle to lead us off in the bottom of the fourth. It'd be nice, at the very least, for the Phillies to get the goddamn goose egg off the board. I expect nothing else. But please, can we crack the egg? That is it. Just crack that fucking egg. It's raining Brewer runs, yeah. 0-1. That pitch, a little high. A 1-1 count now to Schwarber. One count. The pitch. Runs inside a little bit. A 2-1 count now to Kyle Schwarber here to lead off the bottom of the fourth for the Phillies. Trailing 12 big ones. A whole dozen. That pitch in the zone, ripped foul. A 2-2 count now to Schwarber. Nice play, ball girl. Nice fielding off the bounce. Atta girl. Atta girl. Yeah, give her the replay. Deserved. All right, 2-2 count. That pitch off the plate. A full count now to Schwarber. Full count to Schwarber. The pitch on the inside part of the plate. He'll swing and he'll miss. And he'll go sit down. 1 gone here. Bitty bitty bamba. Oh, that's not the right part of the song. Whoops. Whoops. Here's Bomer. That pitch down and out. A 1-0 count to get him started here with 1 gone in the bottom of the fourth. That pitch in the zone. He'll put it in the air to right. Hey, it just leaves. There we go. Ooh, they'll crack the fucking goose egg at the very least. Where's my animation? Bomer gets an animation. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Goose egg cracked. Thank you, Bohm. Jesus. Ay, that's all I wanted. Though that 12-1 does look a little sad. A couple extra would be nice, but I did say I was only asking to crack the goose egg, so, you know. There was no 0 on the board no more, so, you know. Can't really ask for much more than that from this team. Here comes Castellanos with 1 gone. That pitch off the plate, he'll swing and miss. An 0-1 count to get him started. It looks like people are scrambling for some ponchos. Maybe a late rain has started at the ballpark. There is some rain in the area. More of it is supposed to come after the game, but a little light sprinkling for now, I guess. That pitch down and out. A 1-1 count now to Castellanos. Pitch bottom of the zone, swung on and missed. The 1-2 count now to Casty. That pitch runs inside. They appeal the check swing. No swing, says the first base ump. Good man. Good man. Good man. Cassie still alive at the plate here. 0-2 the pitch. Just above the zone. He'll foul it off and we'll do it again. And things just above, just in, just out have been both balls and strikes today. So there's no telling if it's that close. That pitch, top of the zone, fouled off. We'll do it again. We'll do-si-do on a do-si-dos count once more. Does he have... Is that just the pattern of the stitching on the buttons? Why does it look like there's frowny faces on his jersey buttons? Am I losing it? Anybody else see that? That's fouled off. We'll do it again on 2-2. I could have sworn it looks like frowny faces. Yeah, it's all of them. Maybe it's just the stitching. If it zoomed in a bit more, maybe I could tell. It would be clear 4 corners, but it looks like the bottom one is like a frowny face. That pitch in the zone, swung on and missed. Cassie will go sit his ass down. 2 gone. Who is the only player all time with 200 plus home runs, 200 plus stolen bases, 300 plus doubles, and 1,500 plus hits in his Phillies career? Only player all time with that many home runs, stolen bases, doubles, and hits. Home run, stolen bases. My first thought on both of those is like Jimmy. The only Philly, though. That's my only guess. Jimmy. He could steal some bases. He could hit some homers. And he's been around with us long enough to rack up that many. We're going to have to wait till later in the game to get the answer. We got a 0-1 count here to Ket with 2 gone in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch, bottom of the zone, lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder on the run. He'll make the catch. And that will end the 4th. The Phillies, though, break the goose egg. Alec Boehm goes yard. A little solo blast makes it a 12-1 game. On to the 5th. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. Brother. I hate those LeBron stats. You mean the stats they just provided, or like literally LeBron stats? Expand upon that, Halo, huh? Explain. Oh, Little Spice Girls. Little Spice Girls on a Saturday. Ooh. You know what song I do want to hear about the Spice Girls on a Saturday? Saturday Night Divas. Gimme. Add to queue. Boom. He's the first player to hit 3 home runs in a rainstorm on a Tuesday in Tallahassee. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I feel like that's, well, I guess both examples are hyper specific. But at least the trivia question they gave us were all of like, you know, the major stat tally points. Not like oh, what's the word I'm searching for? What is the word? Oh, it was right there. Oh my god. Don't you hate when there's a word that's like, it's either right on the tip of your tongue or like right at the front of your mind, and the harder you try to grab it, the further it fucking like runs, and oh brother. I've lost it, but maybe you understand what I was trying to get at. Everyone can be a first or only if you add enough categories. That's true. That is true. That pitch off the plate, a 2-0 count. I'm curious what the answer is. My guess is Jimmy. That's all I can think. Bunch of stolen bases, bunch of home runs. Jimmy. Sure. That pitch on the outside part of the plate, swung on and missed. A 2-1 count here to leadoff batter for Milwaukee in the top of the 5th. Utley could be. I guess Utley did. I guess I just think yeah, Utley. That pitch in the zone, swung on and missed. A 2-2 count now. I guess I just associate Jimmy taking off more. But Utley did do his fair share of stealing too. Damn it. What were the other stat points? They were the big ones. That pitch in the zone, at least for hitting. In the zone, grounded to second. Stoddy's throw to first in time. It was homers, stolen bases. I guess stolen bases isn't hitting, but you do have to hit to get on base. Typically. Could walk. But, you know. Hits, stolen bases, or no. Home runs, stolen bases, doubles, and hits. Doubles, too. Oh, Schmidt. Was Schmidt quick? See, I don't like... Obviously, I know Schmidt, but I didn't get to see him play, so, like, I don't immediately remember, like... I don't immediately think of what his big, like... What's the words I'm looking for? That pitch on an 0-1 count on the inside part of the plate, put in the air to right. Casty under it will make the catch. 2 gone. Like his big strengths and weaknesses, you know, like Schmidt, I would assume it was power, was a power dude, which is why I would also just assume he probably wasn't that fast, but there also are people that are power centric a little bit that are also quick. So, but I guess Schmidt, yeah. My guess still. I feel like that pitch high and in. Sometimes the trivia, like now I'm thinking too hard of it, because sometimes the trivia has to do with the team that we're playing. So like, have any longtime Phillies, obviously other than Rhys Hoskins, become a Brewer at one point, or have been Brewer associated? Schmidt or Where did Jimmy go after LA before he retired? A 1-1 count. That pitch on the outside part of the plate, put in the air to right. Casty on the run. Oh, he won't get to the spot, and it's down inside the foul line. That'll be a double. A 2-out double here for the Brewers. Oh, not Rollins when it comes to home runs. How many did he average a year? Because he was with us long enough that I feel like he could have gotten to 200. Jimmy Rollins. Where did you play? Oh, he went to Chicago. That was it. Chicago. That pitch inside. A 1-0 count to the new batter here. I mean, he hit 231 total in his career, and he only spent 2 seasons outside of Philly. That pitch on the inside corner at the knees, not called a strike, though. A 2-0 count. I don't know. Oh, I just clicked out of the window. I wanted to look at more stats. I feel like Jimmy's that's a good option. I'm going to stick with Jimmy. That was my first instinct. I'm going to stick with Jimmy. That pitch on the outside part of the plate. A 2-1 count now. Now I want to pull up Schmidt. Mike Schmidt. That pitch high. 3-1 count here to the batter. Schmitty. Okay, he spent his whole career here. A pitch on the outside part of the plate. It fills the count here. I have ruled out Schmitty. Under 200 stolen bases. We have ruled out Schmitty. But close, 174. That pitch on the inside, or not on the inside, it runs inside a little bit, but he'll foul it off. We'll do it again on a full count here to Yelich. Schmitty is ruled out. Now I want to look up Chase. Let me Chase. That pitch in the zone, swung on and missed, and there we go. Whew, we're through the 5th. The Brewers finally, I feel like they haven't yet today. That might be the first base runner they've actually stranded. Maybe. And we're on our way to the bottom of the 5th. All right, Chase. Let me see. Okay, so he spent 3 seasons with the Dodgers. His career total home runs 259. He could have had 200 before he left the Phillies. All right. Where's your stolen bases, my guy? Where stolen bases was there for Schmitty. Where's Chase's stolen bases at? Brother, get this ad out of my face. What the fuck? Oh wait, why is this? Wait, I'm so confused. What is going on? Stats. Career summary. Okay, but why did Schmitty have fucking stolen bases represented and Chase doesn't? Now I gotta go hunting. Brother. Okay, here we go. 16 years. Which of these is stolen bases? Stolen bases. This one. Oh! We've ruled Chase out. 154 career stolen bases, so that's not even. And now I gotta look for Jimmy. I didn't even check Jimmy's stolen bases. Now I gotta know if my own guy's ruled out here. Oh wait, stolen bases right there, 470. Oh, it's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. The only stat I don't have is doubles. But I'm not going to look that up. I'll let it be a surprise when I'm wrong. But I'm going Jimmy confidently. Confidently, Jimmy. All right, here we go. Bottom fifth. JT to lead us off. That pitch just off the plate. A 1-0 count to get JT started here in the bottom of the fifth. Phillies down 12-1. Bit of a ride for them here today. That pitch off the plate. A 2-0 count. That pitch in the zone, a 2-1 count now. Two one. That pitch just misses that high inside corner. 3 balls, 1 strike here to Real Muto to lead off the bottom of the fifth for the Phillies. Top of the zone, fouled off, full count now. Going to be like a random 1800s player. Yeah, that's why I don't want to look up his doubles, because I'm very confident now, but I'm ready to be wrong. That pitch in the zone, he'll lift it high in the air to shallow center. The second baseman back on the outfield grass calling for it. He'll make the catch. 1 gone. I am 100% ready to be wrong, but I am much more confident in my answer now. But there was only 1 stat. And granted, I saw his home runs and stolen bases. I didn't double check to make sure that he had hit 200 for both of them with the Phillies, but he had enough that I assumed, because he only spent 2 seasons outside of Philly. So, like, but I feel confident in Jimmy. I'm ready for it to be somebody named, like, Buck something from, like, 1897. That pitch on the outside part of the plate, a 1-1 count now to Marshy. Though I don't know if they played that much baseball to get all of those stats at that point, so it probably wasn't that far back. That pitch high. I don't know how long seasons were at that point. They probably were nothing like they are now. I mean, maybe they weren't too far off. I don't know. 2-1. That pitch in the zone, grounded to Reese over at first. He'll throw it over to the pitcher, covering in time. 2 gone. Now I gotta know. Google, could you help me out? For baseball seasons in early 1900s. In the early I don't want to read this AI summary. Give me like an actual article. That pitch put in the air to right, shallow right, the right fielder in to make the catch, and that will end the fifth. The Phillies go 1-2-3 in their half of the inning. We're on to the 6th. Let's see. $1900 MLB season. Number of teams, there were 8 teams in the league. Number of games, 140. Now, is that 140 total? Schedule, okay. The 1900 schedule consisted of 140 games for the 8 teams of the National League. Each team, okay. Hold on. Each team was scheduled to play 20 games against the other 7 teams in the league. Okay, all right, I see. This format had previously been used in the National League during their 1888 to 1891 seasons. This format would last until 1904, which saw an increase. Okay, they've been playing. I mean, we're at, what are we at? 162? So, yeah. It's pretty much been that way since the jump. I was expecting it to be like half. But okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I see. Good to know. Good to know. So maybe we'll get somebody from 1903. There's the Bat Slam. The Reese Bat Slam. We love our boy Reese. He loves left field. He loves the blast off to left. Oh, and here we go. He's going to lead off here in the top of the sixth. He's gone yard twice today, both times for 3 runs. Responsible for 6 of the 12 runs for the Brewers today. Buck O'Brien, part-time plumber. Exactly. Ruiz in the pitch for the Phillies here. The first pitch to Reese, a little bit high. A 1-0 count to get him started here. That pitch drops onto the top of the zone. A 1-1 count now to Hoskins. That pitch off the plate. 2-1 count now to him. Jimmy has 4. Oh, then it has to be Jimmy. It has to be. That pitch on the inside part of the plate fouled off. 2-2 count now. It has to be. The trip up, I feel like, on the trivia question is just it feeling too obvious. Because if it was my first instinct, that's a little obvious. I'm not the absolute best at trivia. I can rule some shit out if you give me access to resources. But you take me to like trivia where you can't use any of those? Nah, bro. No. That, and I didn't think he had that many home runs. I mean, I knew he was at least like comparable to Chase. Like, I feel like their stats are really similar. I did think of Jimmy first when it came to stealing bases, so I wasn't surprised that he had more than Chase did. That pitch on the inside part of the plate, grounded foul. Let's see, Chase, what were your home runs? 259 over how many seasons? You played from 2003 to 2018. What's that, 15 years? And then Jimmy. What did I say for Chase? 250 something? Oh, that little check swing will be a bit of a swinging bunt there and ground it right in front of home plate. Pitcher out to field it. Just throw to first in time. 1 gone. Reese will go sit down. And Jimmy had about 20 less. 231 over 16 years. An extra year. So Jimmy was the stealer. He was the fast one. Chase had a little extra power. That was how that duo went, which is perfect. Get Jimmy on, get him stealing bases, and then get Chase up to drive him in. Beautiful. Oh God, I miss him. I fucking miss him. We got a 0-1 count here to the new batter. That pitch in the zone, and I should have just kept tuning out because that's in the left. Kep will cut it off before he can get to the wall and keep the runner from extending it to a double. That's a 1-out base knock here for the Brewers. You know what else I'm curious about is both of them spent at least a little bit of their early career here playing at the Vet. And I don't off the top of my head remember what the dimensions of our field look like in the vet, but I would assume the outfield was deeper. 0-1 count, just because it was a dual stadium. That pitch just misses low. A 1-1 count now to the batter. Jason Worth would be up there if he didn't let him go. Yeah, because the other person I was thinking about was Shane. I thought of Shane for stolen bases, but I was like, he wasn't here long enough. That pitch gets towered into right. Casty coming in. He's under it. He'll make the catch. 2 gone now. But I think Shane and Jason are, again, the same with, like, Chase and Jimmy, where Shane was a little more stolen base driven and Jason was a little more power. But they could both steal and be power. You know what I mean? It's like the same kind of thing. Or Lieber. Oh, yeah. See, Lieberthal is another one of those guys, like, I remember him, but I was not watching baseball like this at that point, you know what I mean? So I really don't know. That got grounded through the infield and into center. And the Brewers with runners at the corners now, with 2 gone. Grounded right through the infield, past Trey up the middle, and in the center. That pitch in the zone. An 0-1 count to the new batter here. Runners at the corners for the Brewers and 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. I think they give us the answer in the 7th. I think after the stretch we'll get the answer, the official answer. That's grounded up the middle. In the center, it'll score the runner from third. The runner from first will stay put at second. And that'll make it a 13-1 game, a baker's dozen for the Brewers here. A pitch above the zone and flared over the shortstop area in the left, and that'll score the runner from second, the runner from first over to third, and that'll make it a 14-1 game. Runners at the corners again here for the Brewers. Oy, oy, oy. That pitch runs inside, a 1-0 count to start the new batter off here. That pitch on the inside part of the plate, driven deep to left, and it's gone. Another 3-run bomb. This time, I'm not cheering for it because it wasn't our boy Reese. But that will make it a 17-1 game. Oy, 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 Phillies. I can't even oy, 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 the Phillies. Well, actually, no, I guess some of the stuff did leak through, and there could have been plays made in the field. Yeah, this is on all of them. This is on all of them, not just the pitchers. Oy, oy, oy. If anyone is going to crush us and be okay with it, it's being Reese. Yeah, I literally was cheering on both of his home runs. I'm not going to cheer on that one. Reese got the home run graphic twice. He will only get it once. That pitch on the outside corner at the knees will get a swing and miss from the new batter here. An 0-1 count to get him started with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the top of the 6th for the Brewers. That pitch off the plate, a 1-1 count now. I don't know if it's a silver lining or not that I feel like I want to say at least every pitcher got beat up. I guess, did Ross, how many runs did Ross give up runs? He gave up 1 run, didn't he? That pitch flown into right. Cassidy was under it to make the catch, and that will bring it into the top of the 6th, but not before the Brewers can clobber a couple more balls and get a few more runs across and make it a fucking 17-0 game. Fully blowing all of the doors off of all hinges, off the house, off the barn, off whatever we're blowing doors off of. They done did it. Fully, completely. Doors wide open. Wide open. Oof. At least we've got good jams. And we're getting closer to the end of this game. Oy. Mercifully. Mercifully, get me to the end, please. Let's see. Might as well get stuff ready for after stream. Got shit to do. God damn you, Phillies. I could have been working on an edit. I could have been being productive, but no, instead I'm watching you guys get fucking reamed for 17, brother. Ay, ay, ay. Why do I keep watching, Brian? Because I'm here for the game. We're here for the whole game. We got to see it through. We got to see how they handle the whole thing. We don't just turn the game off in the middle. We stick through the whole thing. The only thing that would get me to turn the game off in the middle is if we went into an extended rain delay where we were sitting here for an hour plus, and at a certain point, I might have to pull the plug. But that's about the only thing. Or, you know, if I am having some sort of personal emergency and need to end stream. You know what I mean? That's about the end. I have other things I would like to be doing right now, but we are here. We're locked in. For good or for bad. And today it's a lot of bad. Though, we were happy for Reese. We did get to be happy for Reese for a moment. But I'm at the point where we need to just... Can we get through it quickly at this point? They did the one thing I asked. They broke the goose egg. They at least put a single run on the board to heed my request. So, what are you going to do? The Phillies and Mets will be tied for first place after today. Have they even played yet today? Do they have a game today? Because they might... Wait. If we... We tie if we lose and they don't play, we only go down half a game. But if we lose and they win, we tie, right? That's how the games back and stuff works. Right? Us just losing and them doing nothing doesn't fully put us down a whole game. Right? Carry the one. Right? That pitch low. Fouled off. A 1-2 count now to Stotty here. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Phillies. Oh, but hold on, I need my notepad. That pitch, top of the zone, fouled off. Notepad. We have stuff to edit. Okay. That pitch, bottom of the zone. Stotty will rope it to right. And look at that. A leadoff base knock. Hey, cool. They'll strand him, but, you know, he's on base to lead us off here. At least we will get to see a position pitcher for the first time. True, Halo. What is there's like specific rules around that now, right? Like, you have to even be down like a particular number of runs to even do that now, right? Here's Trey with a runner on first and nobody out. That pitch a little low. A 1-0 count to get him started here. That pitch a little bit above the zone. He'll air it out on the left. The left fielder on the run will make the catch. One gone. Seven-one over. Oh, the Mets are up right now. Okay, yeah. So, but that answers my question though, right? Because if one team is the only one to play, that only affects it by half a game. Both teams need to simultaneously win, then lose for a whole game to be gained or lost. That pitch a little bit inside here to Schwarber. A 1-0 count to get him started. Runner at first and one gone. I think I have that right. 1-0 count to Schwarb. That pitch on the inside part of the plate. Hey, he'll rope it up the right field line into the corner. Stoddy will be off. He's rounding third, heading for home. Ooh, and the throw won't come in from the outfield. It'll get cut off and eaten. And Stoddy in the score. And there we go. That'll put 2 on the board. That looks a little bit better than the 1 run, right? Looks a little bit better. A little better optically. Alrighty, so Schwarber in scoring position. Is this their skipper? We get a pitching change? Their starter up to 88 pitches. They have a lefty up in the pen. He doesn't seem to be coming down though, so I think this is just a mound visit, just a little chit chat. Yes, just a little chat on the mound here. That'd be amazing if the Phillies came back and tied this game 17-17. That'd be fucking wild. It would be a miracle. It would be a miracle. A baseball miracle. And see, that's why I don't leave Brian, because then I would miss it. You can say me sticking around is showing the slightest bit of hope, but really it's just me locked in and too stubborn to go anywhere in reality. Here's Bomer, runner out in scoring position and one gone. First pitch to him in the dirt. Catcher with the block keeps it in front of the plate. A 1-0 count to get Bomer started here. One-0. That pitch on the inside part of the plate taken for a strike, and 0-1 count. Or excuse me, that's not right. A 1-1 count here to Bohm. Banks up in the bullpen for the Phillies. First Thursday night in September. I know all about opening day for football. Ooh, Bomer on the inside part of the plate drives it. Oh, it's not going to have the distance though. Right, a step in front of the warning track. The center fielder will make the catch. Deep out. And Schwarber goes scrambling back to second. 2 gone. It'll bring Cassie to the plate. I think Cassie right, and then Kepler. Just missed Bomer. Just missed. A little too under. Oh no, we got a pinch hitter. Rojas in. My boy. What you got, Rojas? Anything? Anything? That pitch on the inside part of the plate ripped foul. An 0-1 count to get him started here. An 0-1 count here to Rojas. That pitch, a little bit off the plate. He'll foul it off. An 0-2 count here. That pitch just off the plate. He'll swing and he'll miss, and that will end the 6th. The Phillies grab a run here in the inning. Make it a 17-2 ball game as we head to the 7th. At this point, I'm just looking forward to the answer to that trivia question. We're getting closer, folks. All bets are on Jimmy Rollins. Unless they're going to pull out, well, he only had 199 stolen bases before he left, or 199 home runs before he left, or some shit like that. Closing the gap on him ever so slightly, Halo. Ever so slowly but surely. They're down 15. There are 3 opportunities left for them. They'd have to score, on average, 5 runs an inning. Nope. Nope. Oh, brother. All right, here we go. Banks out to pitch for the Phillies. Ooh. All right, here we go. First pitch to the leadoff batters in the zone. An 0-1 count to get him started here. That pitch just misses the inside corner at the knees. Marchand behind the plate now. Substitutions. Rojas in the outfield somewhere, I would presume. He pinch hit for Casty last inning. Unless the substitution is just Marchand into that spot. And well, no, because he would come in for JT. Did they show us the outfield? Was I not paying attention? They did. They showed us the defensive lining now that I'm thinking about it. I just didn't notice. That pitch gets dumped into left, and that's a leadoff base knock. That is Marshy over in left now. So Rojas probably in center. Marsh over to left. Would Kepler have gone over to right then? Is that how that shuffle works? Is that how that breaks down? All right, here's Reese. Do it again, Reese. Do it again. Good. That first pitch a ball, a 1-0 count to get him started here. He's 2 for 4. Those 2, both 3-run blasts. That pitch in the zone swung on and missed. The 1-1 count now to Reese. That pitch a little bit inside. He'll swing and miss. A 1-2 count now to Reese. That pitch off the plate, a 2-2 count now. That pitch in the zone. He'll swing and miss. One gone. Reese will go sit down. If there was one more base runner on, he would have gone yard. He just wasn't going to settle for a 2-run blast. He wanted the 3-run. And I respect that for him. First pitch to the new batter in the zone, an 0-1 count to get him started here. Runner at first and one gone. Here in the top of the 7th. A pitch bottom of the zone, swung on and missed. Oh, I guess he caught a piece. Either way, 0-2 count. Oh, that pitch all over that outside corner, but not called. Pitch inside, he'll rip it up the middle and in the center. And runners first and second now for the Brewers. First pitch to the new batter, a little bit high. He'll foul it off. An 0-1 count to get him started. Pitch down and out. A 1-1 count now. The pitch on 1-1. In the zone. Grounded foul. A 1-2 count now. That pitch high. Evens the count at 2. Hey, Toto. You having a good nap? Yeah, good morning. Good morning, pup. We got a full count now. Toto's sleeping good. Oy. Oh, that pitch on the inside part of the plate, it'll get him looking. 2 gone. Oh no, I can feel my energy zapping, brother. First pitch to the new batter, just a little high, but he'll swing and miss. An 0-1 count to get him started here. Runners first and second, 2 gone for the Brewers here in the top of the 7th. That pitch in the zone. 0-2 count now. That pitch in the dirt. Blocked by Marchand. A 1-2 count to the batter. Oh no. That pitch again in the dirt outside. 2-2 count now. Pitch a little inside. He'll rip it foul. We'll do it again on 2-2. 2-2 count. That pitch just misses inside. A full count now. Come on, Banks. Get through it, Banks. Send us to the stretch, Banks. Come on. A pitch in the zone, grounded to third. Sosa's throw across the diamond in time. And there we go. Whew. Through the top of the seventh, we're into the 7th inning stretch. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oy. Slowly but surely. My goodness. Alrighty. All right, there we go. Oh, here we go. Here's the trivia. Jimmy Rollins. Oh, the doubles was 300 plus. What was it totally? It was 4 something? Okay. It's Jimmy. It's Jimmy. Jimmy. Yay, Jimmy. 216 home runs, 453 stolen bases, 479 doubles, 2,306 hits for our guy. Hey, I got a trivia right. I got a trivia right. Yay. All right, here we go. Kepler to lead us off in the bottom of the 7th. That pitch just high. He'll foul it off. An 0-1 count here to start off Kepler. That pitch, top of the zone. We'll call it. He'll catch a piece. 0-2 count now. That pitch in the zone. Driven high in the left fielder on the run. He'll get to the spot and make the catch. 1 gone. First pitch here to Marchand is high. A 1-0 count to get him started. Oh. Ooh. That pitch high. 2-0 count now. That pitch outside part of the plate. 2-1 count now to Marchand. That pitch in the zone, swung on and missed. The 2-2 count now to Marshawn. You know, in a 17-2 game, it's important to remember that at least we're not the Rockies. The Rockies still have yet to win 10 baseball games. That pitch was high. We got a full count here to Marshawn. I don't know if they've played yet today. Maybe they can change that, but at last check, still have not won 10 baseball games this season. That pitch in the zone, it'll get them looking. 2 gone. Here's Marsh. First pitch to him in the zone will foul it off. An 0-1 count to get him started here. That pitch down and out. He'll swing and miss. An 0-2 count now. And watch, they won't even get the number 1 pick. Oh, the Rockies. How does the baseball draft work? I don't know how that works. Is it a lottery? Like basketball? I don't even know how basketball works. I just know it is a lottery. That pitch on the bottom of the zone, it'll get him a looking. And that will end the 7th. I feel like I could hear Tom ever so faintly laughing. I don't know what they're laughing about, but I'm glad they are. We're on to the 8th. Ooh. Because football's straight up, right? Your draft pick is just the order in which you finish the season, right? Whoever wins the Super Bowl is always 32. Whoever was worst is always 1. Baseball is a lottery, yes. Oh, I guess that makes sense why I always hear more about people complaining that people are tanking in the NFL. Because I guess that's easier to tank in football than the other 2 sports, since it's a lottery. With football, it's just straight up. As far as I'm aware, right? Ooh. Ooh. Look at this cute baby. Oh my goodness. This cutie. Yeah, the cute babies. Yeah. You comfy? Yeah, you comfy. Yeah. You having a good nap? Yeah. I'm glad you napped. I wish I could have napped. God damn it, Phillies. Lottery just punishes bad franchises over and over. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yep. We got position player on the mound. Wilson out there to pitch. The first pitch down and in. A 1-0 count to get the leadoff batter started. That pitch off the plate. A 2-0 count now. That pitch again down and out. 3-0 count now. That pitch in the zone that time. 3-1 count now. Playing a little catch out there on the mound. That pitch in the zone will get him to foul it off. A full count now to the batter. Just a little catch, that's all it is. A little catch on the mound. That pitch on the inside part of the plate. Ripped up the third baseline. Sosa there to make the catch. Oh, line drive. Caught for the out. 1 gone. Excuse you. Excuse you, ma'am. She's still going. That pitch got flown in the center. Rojas under it to make the catch. 2 gone. Hey, well, maybe West should have started. That's why football always has new worst teams every year, because you get the number 1 pick and usually get a great player unless you're the Browns. Yeah, that kind of works for football. I feel like, yeah, I don't. It's difficult. I've got a lot of thoughts right now, and I don't want to voice them all without fully having the full nuanced take. You know what I mean? That pitch high, was it called a strike? Brother, what was that? An 0-2 count. We're playing soft pitch, slow, or why can't why the words are not coming? Oh my god, my brain is shot right now. 17-2, my brain is shot. What was I saying? Who cares? Moving on. 0-2 count. The strike zone. That's what I was trying to comment on, how big the strike zone had gotten. Like we were out there playing fucking softball, just lobbing them. And you know, what do they call like the adult leagues where they do like the actual like lobbing of the softballs? What? My brain is blanking. That pitch got put in the right, and that was a 2-out base knock for the Brewers. Why? I'm blanking. What are those leagues called? Is it just slow pitch softball instead of fast pitch? They're called something else, those leagues. That pitch high, again, a strike, because we're throwing slow pitches. Strike zone massive now. What's that called? That pitch in the zone, grounded to short. Trey will go the short way to second. In time. And that will end the top of the 8th. Wilson threw an inning. An inning of work for him. I'm sure we'll see him for the 9th, too. We're on to the bottom of the 8th. The worst team should get the chance at the best player, I think, even if it's a lottery. Have the bottom 3 be locked in, then lottery for the rest. I don't know, like, part of me feels like maybe there should be like a kind of like a window of a certain years to look at a franchise to be like, you are sound. You should pick last. You are in desperate need. You should get pushed forward. And then everybody in the middle becomes a lottery. You know what I mean? But like that takes a lot of looking at different stats and making sure you're not being biased and all sorts of things to determine who goes to the sides of the lottery. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It gets fucking complicated, right? But yeah. Oh well. Oh well. That's above my pay grade. I feel like ever since the NBA NHL lottery, it's been the same awful franchise at the bottom every year. Yeah. Yeah. It kind of like, I feel like it all just comes up to chance anyway, because like how many, see, I'd have to go back and actually look at all of the particular stats and stuff, but I feel like the Sixers have picked like top prospects before and they just never pan out. And like across any sport, you can pick a top prospect. You could get the first pick and pick the best player on the board, and it just might not pan out. It might not work. It could be that player could never play a game for you. That pitch gets driven deep into center, right in front of the warning track, though. Center fielder will make the catch. One gone. Here's Stoddy with one gone. Top of the order up for the Phillies. That pitch misses just inside. A 1-0 count to get them started here. Meanwhile, the Commanders went from number 2 pick to NFC. Yeah, the championship game. Yeah. Yeah. That pitch on the inside part of the plate. A 1-1 count. There's just so many factors. Because, like, you also have to get players that gel well together. Like, you have a ton of great players, and they just have no fucking chemistry and can't stand each other and can't win a game to save their life. And then you get players that are essentially no names or brand new, and they gel and find a groove and some team camaraderie. That pitch on the inside part of the plate, lifted into the center. The center fielder coming in. He'll make the catch. 2 gone. That pitch in the zone, fouled off. Oh, 1. That pitch runs high and in. 1-1 count now. That pitch in the zone. Lifted high above the infield. The shortstop calling for it. He'll make the catch, and that will end the 8th. The Phillies go 1-2-3, and we're on to the 9th. We'll see, I'm sure, Wilson come back out to pitch one more time before we have to watch the bats come to the plate one more time, and then we're out of here. Oof, mercifully. Honestly, I think tanking is fine. If you're gonna suck anyway, at least make it work for you. I'd rather my team tank a year or 2 than be off for 5 to 10. Yeah, I think literally the only problem with tanking comes into play of, like, I'm trying to think of the right example to give, but I think you can probably imagine where I'm going with this. But, like, just making sure you're not, like, not, well, because, like, blatantly doing it would be like, you know, not playing your starters, but, like, blatantly, if that makes any sense. I can't, my brain is so shot today. I feel like I've reached my limit for putting my thoughts clearly into words for the day. God damn it. I think I even said that backwards. My thoughts into words? I think I said that backwards before. My words into thoughts? No, the other way. Thoughts into words. Oh my God, brother. Brother. Yeah. I think you get what I'm saying, Halo. Like, you have to at least put in some effort. Like, you guys can't go out there and just, like, not try. But, like, as long as you dudes are out there and actively playing football, and like not doing the most ridiculous. I guess like I mean I guess it really doesn't matter because I was about to say not doing the most ridiculous shit in the world, but like if your team was really that shit and you just wanted to run nothing but trick plays all year, fucking go ahead. If that's what floats your boat, go for it. Whatever. 0-2 count here to Yelich. That pitch on the bottom of the zone, it'll get ripped in the left, and that's a leadoff base knock here. But I don't think any player is going to voluntarily sit, so you might get a good player. I don't think any player is going to vote. In regards... Oh, like, yeah, just like in the game. Just, oh, hold on. I don't think any player is going to voluntarily sit just so you might get a good player. Yeah, yeah. 2-0 count. That pitch on the inside edge popped up high over the infield. Wilson calling for it. He'll make the catch. One gone. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But yeah. That pitch off the plate. A 1-0 count. Like, I feel like kind of in the way that I'm trying to put in the words for football, it's easier to maybe explain in baseball. That pitch on the outside part of the plate, like if someone was like very evidently, obviously trying to tank in baseball, the second you get down in a game, that pitch popped up high over the shallow center field. Stoddy was back on the grass to make the catch. 2 gone. Like in baseball, if you were trying to very clearly do that, the second you were down, you would go to like a position player, you know what I mean? On the mound or something like that, you know? Or it's like, why are you doing that? You've got other pitchers. But like, obviously you're trying to lose. That was grounded to the right side. I think it was Bomer to make the play, to shovel it over to Wilson covering in time. And that'll end the top of the 9th. We're on to the bottom of the inning. We'll see the Phillies bat one more time before they wrap it up here. I'm also biased because the Flyers got screwed by the lottery. Oh, did they? Did they? See, I don't pay attention to the drafts at all. So, like, especially outside football, like, I barely pay attention to football. I certainly don't pay attention to the other ones. But, like, I've heard a little bit here and there about the Sixers, because I know a lot of their picks just have not panned out. Went from 4th to 6th. God damn, dude. See, that's where I feel like there should be like a little bit of like accounting that goes on there where you go, okay, maybe there are 3 franchises that for the last 5+ years, or 5, maybe you put it on a 5-year window. In the last 5 years, these 3 teams have been dog shit. And then in the order of how dog shit they have been, they pick at the top. And then you send the rest of them to the lottery. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would help. Because as a league, you want all teams to be involved. You don't want to neglect a franchise too much because, oh, I mean, these fucking leagues, they make so much. Probably at a certain point, it doesn't even matter that one franchise is just taking loss after loss financially because you probably cover it elsewhere. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, probably. So, whatever. Who cares? They'll do what they want. It's all about the fucking bottom line at the end of the day. Ay. The sun is peeking out hardcore. Look at that. We were here. We were here a second ago. At the pearly gates. I think we leave it here, though. Good middle. Alrighty. Here we go. Or make it so you can only go up or down one spot. Oh, yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know the intricacies. I bet there's. They probably could make it work. In whatever mathematical breakdown it comes down to. A 1-0 count here to Schwarber. That on the inside part of the plate. He'll rip it up the right field line into the corner. That's the second time today he's gone to the right field corner. That's a leadoff double for the Phillies. Reese playfully chasing him down. Cute. Cute. Are the Brewers any good? What's their record? How bad does Reese want back in Philly? That pitch just misses inside. They were good last year, weren't they? Let's see, give me standings. What are they, Central? 1-0 count here to Bohm. In the zone, ripped through the infield. It'll get in the right, and Schwarber will put the brakes on around third. And the Phillies will have runners at the corners here with nobody out. Brewers are Central. Oh, they're 6 games back. 2 games over 500, 6 games back in their division. You know, there's time to make up ground. But hell, I wouldn't mind seeing him back. I wouldn't. Here's Rojas, and it got dark in here again. Ay, son, make up your mind. First pitch to him on the outside corner at the knees. An 0-1 count to get him started. He's got runners at the corners and nobody out here in the bottom of the ninth. Phillies down 15. 15 biggins. That pitch off the plate, he'll swing and miss. An 0-2 count now to Rojas. All right. Brewers and runners in scoring position. Brewers 11 for 15. Phillies 1 for 5. Feels like 2 different games. That pitch on the inside edge, he'll put it in the air to right. It'll get down and up the right field corner. The line, rather. Oh, it did rattle around the corner a bit. And Bomer makes his way all the way around from first and in the score. And Rojas with a 2-run double. Optically makes it a little better. 17-4 now. That'll make it look a little better. Here's Cap. Oh, no. Rojas got all the way to third. That's right. It did rattle in the corner a bit. He had time. That pitch just missed inside. A 1-0 count to get him started. Gonna lose 17-16. Could you imagine? I'd lose my fucking shit if we scored 14 runs in an inning and lost. Could you imagine? A 1-0 count. That pitch down and out. 2-0 now. Did I say 2-0? I meant 1-0. Now it's 2-0. I was a little ahead of myself if that is what I said. If that is what I said. If I done said that. 2-0 count. Oh god, it got dark. Fuck you, son. That pitch off the plate. 3-0 count. Properties. Configure video. Camera control. Exposure. Boom. That sun's gonna peek out again and we're gonna be at the pearly gates in half a second. 3-0. The pitch on the outside part of the plate, taken all the way. A 3-1 count now to Kepler. I was going to say I'd be less mad if we got blown out. Right. Like at that point, no. I'm sorry. You scored 14 runs in the inning. You couldn't come up with one more and send us to extras? The fuck? Y'all sat on your hands until the end of the game? That pitch, oh, it became a foot race. Scorched up the first base line. Reese will fire it over to the pitcher covering, and then it became a foot race to first. And Kepler wins. Make it 17-5 as the runner scores from third. And still no outs on the board here in the bottom of the ninth. Oh, wait. Can I see that replay again? That was really close. Oh, yeah. Kept just winning. Oi. Kepler busting ass up the first baseline. We appreciate that. We love effort. Little chit chat on the mound here for the Brewers. Telling his boy to get shit under control. It's still a 12-run game. Get an out. That is what they're saying. That is definitely what's being said. Chill out. Just get the out, dude. Chill out. You're one pitch away from a double play. And then we got 2 outs on the board. Just chill out. Here's Marshawn. Oh, here we go. That pitch on the outside edge. He'll foul it off. An 0-1 count to get Marshawn started here. Runner at first and nobody out. 3 runs across in the inning already for the Phillies. And they've cut it to a 17-5 ball game. That pitch, a little below the zone, lifted high in the air to right. Right fielder coming in, will make the catch. And there's the out they needed. Here's Marshy. Runner on and 1 gone. That pitch off the plate just a little bit. A 1-0 count to get him started here. Oh, brother. That pitch in the zone. Driven high in the center at the State Farm wall. Oh, is it gone? Marshy goes yard. Phillies, come on now. Don't do this shit. They're gonna piss me off. They're trying to piss me off. They're trying to piss me off. Here come all the runs. You fucking assholes. I swear to God, you couldn't have done this earlier. Giving yourself a little more time. Okay, so the 2-run blast makes it a 17-7 game, and they're within 10 now. With only 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth, the first pitch to Sosa, just a little high, he'll foul it off. An 0-1 count to get him started here. Oy. That pitch just off the plate. Rounded to the third baseman, his throw across the diamond in time, and now the Phillies down to their final out here. Here's the top of the lineup. Stoddy to the plate. Base is empty, 2 gone. Phillies down 10, down to their final out here in the bottom of the ninth. That pitch in the zone and in the air to right. The right fielder there to make the catch, and that will mercifully, ever so mercifully, bring us to the end here. The Phillies drop game 2 of this series. And we'll be here tomorrow to make sure they don't get fucking swept. It'll be Ranger Day. Oy, oy, oy. Oy, oy, oy. Player of the game. Oh, they just gave it to Brewers offense, but they did use a picture of Reese, as they should. Reese going yard twice, 2 3-run blasts for him. Good for him. We're always happy for Reese. Oy, oy, but the Phillies clobbered today. Hopefully they got that out of their system. Hopefully it's out of their system, because we will be here tomorrow. For good or for bad, we will be here tomorrow. Ranger on the mound. 1:35, I think specifically 1:35 start. We'll be here a little bit early, obviously. A few minutes early. But yeah. Let me check the schedule for this coming week. I think there was an afternoon game. There was on Thursday. Phillies Blue Jays Thursday at 3 Eastern. We should be here for that. And then, of course, we'll be here for the weekend. Saturday at 4, Sunday at 1:30. Another Battle of PA, Phillies Pirates this coming weekend. So we'll see them then. We should be here for Thursday's afternoon game, but absolutely you will catch me here tomorrow at 1:30 for the finale of the series. And hopefully we don't have to break out the brooms on ourselves, because I've done it before and I will do it again. We're using some animation tomorrow. It's either the bell or the broom. Okay? Your pick, Phillies. Your pick. All right, let's wrap it up here. Let me send you guys out. A little closing time for us. There we go. And we'll end it here. As always, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for watching with me. I hope you guys have a better, a more entertaining, hopefully, rest of your Saturday. And if I don't see you tomorrow, have a good rest of your weekend and a good start to your week. But hopefully I'll catch you guys here tomorrow. And then on Thursday during the week for a little afternoon baseball. All right, until then, take it easy. Have a good one. And instead of go Phillies, go Reese. Bye, guys.